And a good morning, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Texas League Baseball. Today's the third and final game of this three-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Amarillo Sod Poodles. The Rockhounds will head to Corpus Christi for a four-game set, and they will wrap up the regular 2019 season. Right after that, the Rockhounds will compete in the 2019 South Division playoffs against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. They will take on Amarillo at Amarillo, and then they'll be back home on Tuesday, September 3rd. So they'll take on Amarillo for 3 at-home series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we are clear skies as we begin this ball game today, and do apologize for yesterday as we had the camera malfunction, and most likely the games went offline. Well, get out your line scorecards for today's ball game versing off the Midland Rockhounds. And here's the starting lineups for the Rockhounds. And here's the starting lineups for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And that's the starting lineups. Now we take you down for the third game of this final three-game series. Don't forget, we head to Corpus Christi after this.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ray Law, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Hubert Dyer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Midland, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Langley is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
At the plate, Bobby Fink, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. One out, nobody on. One and one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
Julio
Chacin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Mark Gilbert is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Second,
Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping in, Mike Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2. On, he pops it up. Lieber ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bob Riddick.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bob Riddick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Mark Mott.
Leading off for Midland, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do
That
too
is
much.
it.
He stayed in there and
The
just drove
center
it back
fielder,
up the
number
middle.
11, Dustin Fowler.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Mott aboard here at first with nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fowler is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
7, the left fielder, Richard Takatsu.
Striding into the box, Richard Takatsu. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Standing in, Emerson Ortiz.
Leading off, the third baseman, Emerson Ortiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Let's go, Shot Poodles.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fink is there to put it away for out number one.
Okay, here's
Batting
a defense
fifth,
for the away team.
the first baseman,
And one of the main pieces
Boyd.
on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Striding in, Boyce Enright. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Robinson.
In now, Robinson Langley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fink on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Richie Cortez.
Now batting, Richie Cortez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Fink. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Pablo
Leading
Ortega.
off for Midland, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
1-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready on 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Langley has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Cy Lieber.
Digging in, Cy Lieber. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Hubert Dyer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Ken Bolden.
Leading it off, the center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Bolden.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Line towards center field. Fowler is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to
Batting
start out
ninth,
the inning. Thought he
the
might be
catcher,
on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, David Villanueva, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Count remains at 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark.
Well, a part of me wants
Gilbert.
to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Mark Gilbert, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's
now
one way to get our first one of the game across.
Mike.
Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in now, Mike Jones. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Gilbert takes his lead at third with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Two strikes now from Harvey. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great
The batter,
work to
number
do a
6.
job right there.
Shortstop.
He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Bob Riddick. Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Bobby Fink comes
Leading
into
off
this
for
at-bat
Midland,
0 for 1 in the
the
ball
right
game.
fielder.
Hey, we're still in
Bobby
the early stages
Fink.
of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Langley on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Standing in, Julio Chassin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well,
Now
you know
batting,
you made a real nice pitch
designated
when you
hitter,
bounce it in the dirt and
Mark
you still get the hitter to
Mark.
swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Mark Mott, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Ready now, Emerson
Leading it
Ortiz.
off,
He flew
the
out
third
in his
baseman,
last at-bat.
One of the
Emerson
keys to securing a win,
Ortiz.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Popped up, Chassin in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 1, Boyce Enright.
Stepping in, Boyce Enright. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Robinson Langley.
So striding forward now, Robinson Langley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. skied into straightaway right. Fink sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Fowler.
Leading off for Midland.
Things not looking
The
very
center
good so
fielder,
far in this
number
one,
11,
but we're still in the middle
Dustin
innings. They're down by
Fowler.
a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Riddick moving to his right, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher,
Well
number 1,
executed two-seamer on the
Edgar
outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Edgar Esparza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long
Now
until
batting,
that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy
Richard
when he's got 2
Takatsu.
strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Into the box now, Richard Takatsu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Langley. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Pablo Ortega.
Into the box now, Pablo Ortega. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Esparza, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated
Leading
hitter,
off,
Richie
the
Cortez.
designated hitter, Richie Cortez.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Ladies and
JB
gentlemen,
Wendelken
your
takes the ball
attention,
here
please.
as he'll enter with a runner
Now
at
pitching
first
for
and
Midland,
nobody out.
number 57.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting,
that out
catcher,
of your reliever, right?
David
The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box, David Villanueva, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Cy Lieber. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. In there, 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the pitch. Count remains full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field,
Now
but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Stepping in now, Hubert Dyer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Enright is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Bobby Fink. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lieber stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Julio Chacin, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air to center field. Bolden is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Mott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bolden is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 2-1. So the lineup flips over and digging
Leading
in,
off,
Mark Gilbert.
the second baseman.
First
Mark
pitch coming. Here it
Gilbert.
is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Wendelken playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and a 2-seam fastball. A ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
The
kept
batter,
his hands inside
the
the
right
baseball,
fielder,
and ripped the base hit
Mike.
up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher
Yo.
right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Jones. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has a look, now the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Takatsu has it in his sights, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Bob Riddick.
Digging in once again, Bob Riddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Fink makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emerson Ortiz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Emerson Ortiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first
Digging in
baseman,
now,
number 1,
Royce Enright, to see if he can come through in a clutch
Enright.
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ground ball right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-1. Back here on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Dustin Fowler. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Edgar Esparza.
Ready for another shot now, Edgar Esparza. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Riddick into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Nero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Into the box, Richard Takatsu, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
Into the box, Pablo Ortega, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
down
please
is the
join
possible
the
tying run, and the inning is over. Ouch. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Amarillo Amarillo out in front, 2-1. Ready for another chance. Robinson Langley. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
The designated
extending
hitter,
his arms very
9.
well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Richie Cortez. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Chassin is there, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 33.
This has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Digging in, David Villanueva. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Gilbert. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Your attention, please.
Hoffman comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Reed Hoffman.
From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Takatsu arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Jones.
Settling in now, Mike Jones. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
3 runs already home here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base.
Now
D-Roll.
batting,
First
shortstop,
baseman has to hold that
Bob.
runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Bob Riddick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Hoffman features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Emerson Ortiz.
So stepping in, Emerson Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-1. Leading off the inning, Cy Lieber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's the ball.
And that misses. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hubert Dyer will be next. But he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup
Now
right there.
batting.
Usually
Second
you're trying
baseman.
for a swing and miss when
Hubert.
you throw that pitch in a 2-strike
Dyer.
count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So coming to the plate, Hubert Dyer. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
fielder.
0-0
Bobby.
changeups usually
Think.
get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Bobby Fink, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Jones will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
So digging in now, Julio Chassin. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gilbert waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Boyce Enright.
Leading off, the first baseman, Boyce.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken but called a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Robinson Langley, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Ortega is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 9, Richie
Now to the plate, Richie Cortez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies
Mark
and gentlemen,
Gilly
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching.
off here in the top of the
Mark
ninth. Now
Gilly.
at the plate, Mark Mott due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the
Leading
lineup
off
that
for
can get
Midland,
something going.
The
Yeah,
designated
only
hitter.
one run on the board
Mark
so far for them.
Mott.
They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I
center
mean, that
fielder,
fastball
number
was
11,
way behind him when the
Justin
swing came through the
Fowler.
zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Dustin Fowler. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Edgar Esparza.
Into the box now, Edgar Esparza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Richard Takatsu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Jones giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So
Now
he'll be at second here with 2 away on a
Richard
ground rule double.
Takatsu.
Stepping in now, Richard Takatsu, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Esparza stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Enright on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans a
And the Sod Poodles win it.
They definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Sod Poodles used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Ray Law gets the W on the mound. Matt Harvey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with this third game wrapping up the 3-game series here in Amarillo, Rockhounds will lose 2 games out of the 3. Rockhounds on Monday won 5-0 as a shutout. Sod Poodles will win 4-3 over Midland over the doubleheader. And then the Sod Poodles will win today as they knock in 5 runs, 2 in the 3rd and 3 in the 7th, giving them a 5-1 victory. Well, the Rockhounds get on the bus and they get ready to play their final 4 regular home season games at Corpus Christi. And Rockhounds will head back to Amarillo. So they'll compete in the 2019 South Division playoffs. They'll stay for 2, and Rockhounds and Sod Poodles will converge in Midland on Tuesday. And they'll go through Thursday as they'll have a 3 at-home series. And completing the 2019 South Division playoffs. Well, as we end this one today, we are going to go over the line scores for the South Division win and losses. As the Northwest Arkansas Naturals was defeated by the Tulsa Drillers, and Tulsa will now get into 30 wins. And Springfield will be trailing by 1 as they win at Arkansas, giving them a 6-5 victory. So it was pretty good. For the Amarillo Sod Poodles, will take a 5-1 victory, defeat against the Midland Rockhounds. The Rockhounds will now be 38-25, and Sod Poodles 36 over 24, and the Rockhounds 38-25. Corpus Christi will get the shutout against the Frisco Rough Riders, and they will win and get their 27th in this one. Well, the Rough Riders will get a loss. They will be 27-28. Springfield will be 29 all even. Tulsa Drillers will be 30-27. The Arkansas Travelers will get their 31st loss in this ball game against the Springfield Cardinals. Well, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will get a loss as they were defeated by the Tulsa Drillers. So there'll be 34 losses, 22 over 34 in this one. Well, the Midland Rockhounds head to Corpus Christi. They already got on the bus and they're now on the road, a 6-hour road trip. And they'll be at Corpus Christi at least 4 o'clock this afternoon, and they'll rest up for a bit as they'll play the Corpus Christi Hooks. And gotta say, this ball game is gonna be the final 4 of the regular season. And Rockhounds will head back to Amarillo, and then they'll head back to Midland. Now that will be something really good to enjoy, as Rockhounds and Sod Poodles will converge in the 2019 South Division playoffs. So after the playoffs, it'll be decided who will face off the championship series in 2019. There will be the best of 5 as we get ready to play whoever's going to come in. So that'd be pretty cool. Well, anyway, today was a good ball game, and gotta say, we gotta find out where the teams will go in the final 4 regular series games. Let's see. So Frisco will. Sod Poodles will go to Frisco. Sod Poodles. Yes, Sod Poodles at Frisco. So it'll be the final 4 for Frisco and Amarillo. That'd be pretty cool. So Midland will be at Hooks. And let's see what we got here. I guess Corpus Christi will... Oh, never mind. Not Corpus Christi, sorry. Springfield will be at Northwest Arkansas. And Tulsa will be at Arkansas. Well, that'd be pretty neat. Arkansas at Tulsa. And there we go. We got all the teams ready to go for the next Final 4 regular series in the 2019 regular season. Well, as we end this one today, we want everybody to know how much a enjoyable time it was in the 2019 season. We are down to 4 games left, and the regular season is over, and we start the South Division playoffs. Don't forget, the Rockhounds made it to the playoffs for the first time after a couple years. And they will compete against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And most likely, It is the best of 5. Well, as we go this afternoon, the victorious home team, the Amarillo Sod Poodles, will win 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. And for the Rockhounds, 1-8-1 in this ball game here today. So Amarillo will head to Frisco, Midland will head to Corpus Christi, Springfield will head to Northwest Arkansas, and the Travelers will head to their final destination, playing the Tulsa Drillers. So this will just about do for us here today for baseball here in Amarillo. We will be back for 2 more games as we'll compete the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. Well, for everybody here, we wish everybody a good day, and we'll see y'all back later.